seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just would like to share approximately, there's going to be about 8 tips that I'd like to share with you guys regarding coconut oil. There are so many uses for coconut oil, and I don't think that many people realize how good coconut oil is for you, for your skin, for your hair, for so many things. I mean, if you look it up online, there's just thousands and thousands of things that you could do with coconut oil. But today I'm going to show you a few things that I do and I have incorporated in my life with coconut oil that I'm very happy with. And I have been doing some of these things for years. So first of all, I'd like to talk to you about how good coconut oil is for your skin. It is the best moisturizer. It's all natural. It's 100% pure. It's the best moisturizer you can buy. If you purchase coconut oil, I always purchase the coconut oil that is natural and it's refined. And if your house is at approximately 78 degrees, it will always stay nice and smooth. My house, because it is so hot here where I live right now, we are dying. We are having a heat wave. It was 100 degrees or more on Saturday. And Susan just doesn't do well with the heat. So, but this has come, my coconut oil is now what it really should be, which is a watery consistency. What happens with coconut oil when it gets hard, like this one that's been in my bathroom and it's in a colder area, is the minute you touch it, just a little bit, it immediately melts into your skin. I don't know if you can see this, but it melts into your skin, and this is so good for you. When you moisturize, it'll moisturize your cuticles. So I'm going to tell you approximately 8 ways I use it. Number 1, I use it to remove my makeup. You just have to take a little bit of it like I showed you. Just take a little bit out, put it on your eyes. It's going to melt right away, and with just a little bit of small massaging, you're going to start to see your makeup dissolve, and then you could just wipe it off with a little cotton ball or cotton pad and then wash your face like normal, and at the same time you've moisturized around your eyes, and then continue with your normal routine. Whatever type of products you use, you can continue with that. But this is an excellent makeup remover. Also, when I get out of the shower, and I have been doing this for so many years, and it's so funny because I had a friend tell me approximately 2 years ago, Susan, you should use coconut oil, but I didn't have I didn't want to tell her I've been using it for, the last 15 years. But, so I didn't. And I just, okay, went on with life, But, that was just a side note. I just went off track there. The second thing I would say, number 2, that I use coconut oil for is after I take my shower, I put it all over my body. In the winter, summer, spring, and fall, it is amazing, amazing. It keeps your feet, your hands so nice and so pretty and so moisturized. And for example, elbows. Have you ever seen a woman that has those creepy looking elbows? Use coconut oil every day after your shower. Your pores are open, your skin absorbs it, and it really keeps it nice and moist. Another thing that I like to do with coconut oil is I use it to moisturize my face, and I usually do this at night after I take off, whatever makeup I've put on during the day. I will just rub a little bit in and put it on my forehead and just pat. I think I've mentioned patting when I talked about the Lumi foundation. I just pat the coconut oil in my face and let it absorb. Another thing I do, which you will probably find really funny, is I don't do this every day because I can't. But I do it at least 3 times a week, where I will just put coconut oil on my hands and then put them in gloves, and coconut oil on my feet, and put socks on and go to bed like that. I normally do that more during the winter seasons because it's cold and I can deal with sleeping like that all night. But during the summer, I just use it as my daily moisturizer. And it is so amazing that you can use one product for so many things. Where there are so many high-end products out there that you're spending $100 for a tube like this, and yet there's one product that's natural and you can use it for so many things. Another thing I'd like to discuss is there's certain things that I use coconut oil to make maybe a gift for a friend, or maybe just for myself, okay? You can go to the store, to Ulta, to Sephora, and you can buy yourself some body scrubs, okay? Those body scrubs may have unnatural substances in them, or they may be made naturally, including essential oils or jojoba oil, which is another great oil for your face. I do not knock jojoba oil, is amazing. You can also use that on your face. But you get these, and they have these scents, and you know, they're called body scrubs, and they're great. And I use them too, because sometimes people give them to me as gifts, and I will use body scrubs. I love them. But you can make your own body scrubs, and you can make your own body scrubs using coconut oil. So I'd like to take some time right now to share with you another tip on how I make my own scrub. Okay, so now we're going to make a sugar scrub out of coconut oil. I love this stuff, and we're going to be using peppermint essential oils. If you look up peppermint and what it's good for thousands of things. But I'm going to use it in my sugar scrub, because when you use a sugar scrub in the shower, it wakes you up. It's like, bam, I'm awake. So let's get started. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to do 2 cups of organic sugar in a bowl. There's 1. There's 2. So 2 cups of organic sugar. And these are great for gifts. I make them for gifts all the time, and people just love them. And now we're going to open up our coconut oil, and we're going to use 1 cup of coconut oil. So here we're measuring 1 cup of coconut oil. We're going to put it in the bowl. Every single drop of that coconut oil go in the bowl. And now we're going to mix it. I hope you can see this, how I'm mixing this. And since you're going to be keeping this in your shower, it will always be nice and soft and ready for you to use. So this is what it looks like. Can you see that? And now, I really like purchasing for this project. If I don't have a scrub that I've used, I'll use the old container from that scrub for myself. But when I'm making a gift for a friend, I usually purchase these little jars. These jars are amazing. They're made in the USA. See a little flag right there? And so this actually I'm going to be making for a friend. So we're going to pour this in. Actually, we're going to pour this in the jar. But before we pour this in the jar, we're going to put that peppermint oil in it. And we are going to use approximately 12 drops of peppermint oil. So let's see how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that went to 14 drops, but that's all right. And now we're going to mix again. Make sure we get that peppermint oil in the scrub. And like I said, this is going to help you not only moisturize your body It's going to help you remove all dead skin cells that you've had, or dead skin from the winter. It's going to help your feet. And on top of that, with the peppermint oil added, it will wake you up. Now, I need to give you a disclaimer. No one has given me any of these products. These products were purchased on my own. And all of these little coconut oil things that I'm showing you are things that I do. Yes, they're all over YouTube, but these are things that I do. And I love making these, especially I love making this one because it's usually a gift and people really, people appreciate it. So you put it in your jar. Once it's in your container, you just even it out. And put the lid on it. And what I like to do when I'm giving it as a gift is I like to wrap a ribbon around it. You can buy these at Walmart. They're coffee scoopers. They're approximately 98 cents a piece. And so I also add this, and I'll show you how I do that, to my gift. So that when they go to use their scrub, they have something that they could take it out. Now you can put some type of wire around it if you want, but what I use, I really like to make it look pretty, and I like to use some ribbon. And this little coffee scooper has this little hole right here. You just put the ribbon through the hole. Put it around your jar. And tie it. You can tie it in a bow. Or you could simply tie it like this. I usually like to tie it like this because it's easier for the person to get it off. Also, what I do is I go to my computer and I make labels, and I put the label in the back, and it says exactly how it was made, so that that person, if they like it and they want to make it, they can make it on their own. So that's how I make my coconut oil sugar scrub from my body. Okay, so another thing that I do every night, every single night, is I've made a mixture of coconut oil and castor oil. Remember when we went to the Dollar Tree and I purchased some of these that are made in the USA and BPA free? Well, what you do is you fill it up all the way up to here with coconut oil, and then you fill it up to here approximately with castor oil. You shake it up and you get a spoolie. Every night before you go to bed, you use your spoolie to, this little lid opens like this. Your spoolie fits right in. You put your spoolie in, you dip it in the oil, you take it out, okay, very slowly, you don't want to splatter, and then you use it on your eyelashes. And I guarantee you within a month you will notice that your sparse eyelashes from wearing too much mascara or tugging at them to get the mascara off will be growing. And that's what I use every night. I use this. Now you can buy these spoolies at any store such as Sally's, or if you're a makeup artist or you have your makeup license, you can buy it at your store where you can buy all your shampoos at your discount, or you can swing by the MAC counter and they'll give you a few spoolies. But after I use my spoolie, I just run it underwater and I wash it out, and I have this little box I put it in to keep it clean, and I use it again. So usually a spoolie lasts me for about a week, and then I throw it out and I use another one. So I just wanted to share that with you because that's another one of my favorite coconut uses, and it works. And I have my own natural eyelashes. I don't have fake eyelashes because I can't wear them, because when I've tried to wear them, it's all about the... So I would just rather do my own natural eyelash. And one day I'll show you guys how I put on my mascara and how it makes my eyelashes look really, really long. If you choose to use products such as Latisse or any other products that are out there, just understand that once you stop, while you're using the product, it will give you very, very long, beautiful eyelashes. But the minute you stop using the product, that's going to go away. So using something like this is, to me, less expensive. Again, we're talking frugal, and it will always keep your eyelashes long. Another thing I use coconut oil is for cleaning my beauty blender. Now, I never knew that beauty blenders, I never knew. You just put the coconut oil in, you use your favorite dish soap, and you just smother it around like this with your finger until you get that creamy, white, light blue consistency. Now, I threw away a beautiful pink beauty blender because it had a little hole on top. And before I threw it away, I literally cut it open, and nothing goes through your beauty blenders, guys. So if you're throwing away your beauty blenders, don't do it. Just give them a good cleaning, just like you do your brushes. You can also use this mixture for your brushes, but I like to use it for my beauty blenders because I use so much coconut oil on my face already. So you just put you see how dirty my beauty blender is? You just put it in. Now you have to have patience for this, because what you're going to do is you're going to start to massage it. And we're going to turn on the water, and you're going to start to massage it under the water. And as you can see how everything is coming out? You got to keep massaging it. And dip it. Massaging. So you have to have patience. You got to like take a few moments, look out the window, you know, keep massaging. Sometimes we stain them with things that just take longer than others. You see all that coming out? So that is, you are cleaning and disinfecting at the same time your beauty blender, because remember what I told you about soap in the last video, or dishwashing soap has a pH balance. Look guys, it's beautiful. It's almost all clean, just a little bit more. Okay everyone, the last thing that I would like to discuss with you is you're probably wondering why I have my hair in this bun today. Well, yeah, I know it's a fad and everybody's walking around with buns, but I'm actually doing, as I'm filming this video, a coconut oil treatment. And what I do is when my hair is dry, I take some of that coconut oil and I put it in my hands and I just go over the top of my head. I don't get into the scalp. Just go over the top of all my hair, and then I take a little more, and then I go through the bottoms of my hair. And like I said, I haven't had a haircut in 1 year, and I have no split ends. Coconut oil is so good for your hair. It makes it shiny, it helps it grow, and it also helps with people who have split ends. So that's what I'm doing right now. So when I sign off this video with you guys today, I'm going to go about my business, do my errands. Nobody knows I have a coconut oil treatment. It's not being covered by a plastic shower cap. It's not being covered by a towel. I'm not going to have to sleep with it uncomfortably. And then when I get back from my errands, I'm going to go and take my shower with some scrub, lather myself with coconut oil, and make sure after you do your treatment, you do 2 shampoos. That will get all the oil out and your hair will not look greasy. So with that said, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers for joining me here today again for another video. I am so excited. I am so blessed. Thank you, Jesus. And for those of you who are not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to press the subscribe button and subscribe for future videos, because I am just so excited to be here with everyone. So, goodbye everybody!
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
So first thing we're going to do is we're going to do 2 cups of organic sugar in a bowl. Why do they make these for left-handed people? And I have my own natural eyelashes. I don't have fake eyelashes because I can't wear them, because when I've tried to wear them, it's all about the